to Aloha Jen's beauty blog. So today I'm going to film the look from this video that I did, which was my April's Empties video using the Fitglow Night palette. I've gotten a lot of requests for this makeup look, so I'm going to show you how I did it. So we're going to use the Fitglow Night palette right here, and then I did, oops, one of the colors just fell out, oops. And then I did already apply my base, and what I used is I used the Redness Rescue Cream as a primer, and then I applied the Vita Active Foundation in the shade VF3, and I concealed with C3 underneath my eyes, on my nose, a little bit right here in this area, my scar, and then a little bump that I have right over here. And that is it. So what I'm going to start off first by doing is I'm going to apply my eyeshadow primer, which is the Bare Minerals Primetime eyeshadow primer. I love this stuff. This really locks your eyeshadow in place and makes the colors pop. So I just apply it, a little bit of it, and I apply it all over to my eye area and underneath my brow and into my crease. And the reason why I am applying this is because I have a special event to go to this evening, and I want the eyeshadows to pop and last. Oh, by the way, I did set my makeup with the Vita Set powder as well. Okay, so next step we're gonna do is I am going to apply a little bit of bronzer to the underneath my cheeks here, and a little bit right in through here. I'm sorry, underneath my jawline. And the one I'm going to use is the Malibu Bronzer from Han Cosmetics. So first I'm just going to start underneath my jaw here. And what this does is it helps define your jaw a little bit more, and I like to brush it down just a little bit to blend it. And then it also helps disguise, like if you have like a double chin, or if you're like me where your skin is maturing and you're getting this like little turkey neck thing here, which is hereditary in my family. So I can't necessarily get rid of that, but I like to try to minimize it as much as I can. And I usually take it down to right here. Next, I'm gonna take some and put it in my cheek contour. And this just helps my cheekbones pop out a little bit more. And this is really the only type of contouring that I do. I don't get all crazy and do the contouring on my nose or anything like that. So I will do a little bit more contouring, and I'm going to use the Fitglow Lumi Bronze. I like to put this in the hollows of my cheeks, and I like to use this side of the Fitglow double-ended cheek brush. And I just swirl it in here, and then I just apply it to this area a little bit more. Okay, so I think that looks even. Okay, so next we're gonna do the eyes. So the very first thing I'm gonna start off with is we're gonna use this shade from the Night palette called Aspen in our crease contour. So I'm gonna take this fluffy brush right here. This is a tapered crease defining brush from Bare Minerals. I love this brush, and you can get this pretty much in any brush line. So, and then with my eyes open, I'm gonna just pop this in my crease contour. And I'm just gonna do it, go back and forth like in a windshield wiping motion. And really blend it in there. So this is like sort of like a neutral, like smoky eye. I don't like to wear heavy eye makeup on my eyes, especially for my age, because I feel like it makes me look older. So this is a nice light smoky eye that I think anyone can get away with. So this shade in Aspen, it's a matte shade, and it's sort of like a plummy brown color on me. So I'm just going to add some more here. As you can see, I'm just going back and forth, blending it as I go. And I'll probably just kind of put a little bit more right there. Okay. Again, on this one, I'm kind of taking it up just a little bit higher. And I'll take it up a little bit higher on this side as well. Okay, next I'm just going to take my blending brush. I'm going to blend it up a little bit more. Okay, and then I'm going to take, this brush that I just used is called a Fast and Flawless blending brush. All of my brushes are from Bare Minerals except for this one, which is Fitglow, and then I have this one Sigma shader lid brush that I'm going to use for my crease contour, or I'm sorry, for my brow bone. So we're going to pop in Fizz, which is this light cream shade right here. It has a bit of shimmer. And we're going to pop that in here onto the brow bone. So this color is really pigmented, by the way. So a little bit goes a long way, and I probably got too much of it, but we'll blend it. Okay. So just pop that in my crease, and then I'm just going to blend it a little bit. Okay, so next what we're going to do is we're going to pop Aspen on the outer corner and the inner corner of the lower lash line, and I'm going to use this, this is an old brush. This is like a double-ended, I think, defining brush from Bare Minerals. I've had it for a very long time. It's when their brushes used to be really good. Okay, so I'm just gonna pop Aspen again, which is the same color that we used in our crease contour here, and I'm popping it in the inner and outer corners of the eye. I'll probably use this other end for that to get in my inner corner, so it'll be easier. Okay, so you can see what it looks like. Okay, I'm gonna do that again, load up my brush, and just pop it just a little bit on the outer corner. Okay, and then a little bit in the inner corner. Okay, I think I'm going to darken it a little bit. I'm going to go in with Rollo, which is this color right here. It's like a chocolate shimmery shade, and I'm just going to darken this up a little bit on the outer corner. Using that same brush. I think I'll darken it a little bit in the inner corner too. Okay, so I'm not going to blend. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Oak, which is this like light brown shimmery shade, and I'm going to apply it all over my lid. I'm going to pat it in. So I'm just loading up my brush, tapping off the excess, and I'm going to pat it over the whole entire lid over those other colors. Okay, and do the same thing on the other side. Grab a little bit more here and put it a little bit lower. And the brush I'm using for this is a full tapered shadow brush. I love this brush for patting or applying eyeshadow on my eyelids. It just works out so well. Okay, so next I'm going to use the Sigma brush again, and I'm going to take some fizz and I'm going to apply it into the inner corners of my eyes, just to make them look bigger and to highlight that area and make them look a little bit brighter. It kind of turns oak into like a more of a light gold shade right there. Okay, and I'm just gonna pop my finger in here to lighten it up. Okay, so next what I'm going to do is I'm gonna take this soft focus tapered liner brush and I'm gonna dip it into this shade right here, which is called Carob. It's like a dark chocolate shimmer shade, and we're gonna line the outer and lower eyelids, lash line, I mean. So I just do like a little fine line there. Okay, and then I'll do this one on the lash line. Okay, I like to use this shade as a liner shade. Okay, so there we go with that. Next, I'm going to take this liner brush, and this is called a Heavenly eyeliner brush from Bare Minerals, and I'm going to take Aspen again, and I'm going to blend it into my lower lash line, all the way into the inner corner. I'm going to use it to blend out that Carob shade. So I'm going to start here, and I'll just work it out. I'm just going back and forth. Okay, do the same thing on the other side here. Okay, so next what I like to do is I do have just a little bit of fallout from that Carob shade, and I'm just going to clean that up really quick. And then I'm going to take a Q-tip, and then I like to soften it up just a little bit more. It's a little bit too dark for me, but I mean, you can leave it like this if you'd like. Okay, so that is it blended. Okay, so I'm going to do my eyebrows and mascara really quick, and then we'll come back and do the cheeks and lips. Okay, so I applied my mascara and my brows. So I did have a little snafu with my mascara. I accidentally jabbed my eye with the wand, and so it all teared up. Ugh, I don't like that when that happens. So I'm using the Vegan Good Lash Plus mascara on my lashes today. And if you guys just saw my empties video, I did empty out that formula, and this is the backup tube that I have that is the same batch number. It's not flaking, but it's not building as well as the older formula from before. And then I noticed it's still clumping my lashes together, but it's only been 2 weeks into this. I think like probably by this coming week, I will start to like it again. And then for my brows, I just use the 100% pure green tea fiber brow builder in, I think it's soft brown. So that's what I have on my brows. I'm kind of lazy with my brows these days. I just like to apply a brow gel versus doing the pomade. It's just easier for me. Doing my brows is my least favorite step in applying makeup. So now I'm going to take this double-ended cheek brush from Fitglow Beauty, and I'm going to use this angled fluffy side, and we're going to dip it in the blush here, which is called Kindness, and we're going to apply it to the apples of my cheeks. Okay. If you ever feel like you get too much, I just like to take my powder brush and dab it. And of course, sometimes mine looks like it's a little bit more than what it is because my skin is reactive to touch. So sometimes you will see my cheeks look like I have a ton of blush, but it's just the redness peeping through on my cheeks. Next, I'm going to take Lumi Firm, and this is the original Lumi, and I'm gonna apply it as a highlighter right here on my cheekbone, and I like to take it up into like a backward C. Okay, and then I'll apply it to the bridge of my nose on my Cupid bow, and that is it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna apply a little bit of this. Now, for this look, since the eyes are kind of like a little bit on the heavier, I like to keep it with like a nude lip color. And of course I'm going to use Nudie because that's my favorite. But this palette, if you pick it up from Beauty Heroes, which it's on sale this weekend, it comes with Deep. And Deep looks really pretty with this too. I may put this on when it gets more towards the evening time, but for right now I'm going to go for Nudie. It's my favorite lip color serum, and I think it looks so pretty with this look. You could also use Buff, which I think would be really pretty, and you can also use the new one called Rosé if you'd like, but I like a little bit more color. Okay, so I'm going to do my hair, and then I will see you guys to close out with what this makeup looks like with my hair all fixed up. Aloha friends, how did you like that demo of the Fitglow Night palette? I've gotten a lot of requests for this look that I created with it since I did that video, so I finally brought it to you today. I have a special event I'm going to this like here in a little bit, hence my cute little fancy top. And so I had to do my makeup, so I wanted to film it for you guys while I was doing it because I had time to film it today and bring it to you since I've been getting those requests and I said I was going to do it. So I hope you enjoyed it. And again, this is what the night palette looks like. We have all these pretty colors. The only matte shade in here is Aspen. Everything else is a shimmer. And the blush is matte, but it does have a bit of shimmer in it as well. And Beauty Heroes is actually, they have this on sale this weekend. So the night palette is what they have left. So they have night palette, which comes with the lip color serum in Deep, which I really like too, for $49. And if you're a member, you will get your 15% off of that too. If they had the day palette, I would probably pick up another one because it's such a great deal. And Nudie is my favorite lip color serum, and that is what I have on with this look. I will bring Deep with me too this evening because I might switch it up. It just depends. Sometimes I like to do it, but Deep looks really pretty with this look too. I wore this makeup look last weekend for another event that I went to, and I wore Deep. But today I am feeling Nudie. So this is what the eyeshadow looks like up close. It's a nice smoky eye that isn't like too dramatic, and I like it. And I think you could wear this during the day too if you wanted to. I tend to gravitate towards more lighter shades during the day, but I can wear this during the day too if I had something special going on. But I just love these palettes, and you guys know that. And you know, for those of you who are probably bored with my Fitglow makeup looks, I'm sorry, but I did get a lot of requests for this look, and so that's why I put it together today. So I hope you enjoyed this video and you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I love you guys. Mahalo.